Spider-Man, brand new day. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, forewarn you, going into spoilers here. Guys, first and foremost, this movie is absolutely awesome. One of my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I think it's honestly probably the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. With an original story. And of course, just talk about it. The villain, we all know who it is. It is Sadie Sink. She is playing um, Jean Grey, and the way that it is incorporated and the way that it intertwines with Peter's journey, I think it makes for a really really emotional film for both characters and makes for a very mature Spider-Man film. And I actually quite enjoyed it. That was one of the things that was always my knock about the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies leading up to this was the fact that it was very kind of kiddish, teenagers, and I get it. Spider-Man, he's a teenager, especially for a huge part of the comics and stuff like that. But to get a mature Spider-Man film, I think it was really great. I loved the time jump and the way that they did that. Um, the way that the characters were used, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is very, very much a Spider-Man film. Despite all the different characters that you see that are cast, Punisher, Hulk, Jean Grey, Tombstone, Scorpion. I mean, the list goes on and on. The Hand, the way that you would think it's gonna kind of butt into what Spider-Man's got going on and kind of take some screen from him. No, guys, this is very much a Spider-Man film, and the way that those characters are used all incorporate to what Peter is going through along in his journey, and of course the way that he's of course essentially on a rat race to find Jean Grey. And it makes for a real fun time, guys, in the theaters. The way Hulk, we're getting Savage Hulk back. I loved it, and that part of the film I thought was really great. And then of course Punisher. Punisher, surprisingly or not, it was the comic relief, I guess you could say, of the film, and I love his dynamic with Peter. The way that they were going back and forth with each other was absolutely hilarious. And you can see he has a huge love and admiration for the kid. And one of the other things that I thought, and I really love what they did is incorporating Peter's love with the city, and the way New York City and Peter are have a relationship, and that's exactly how it is in the comic books. And so I think this movie was really fantastic. I think it really sets up to what's to come. I think Marvel got a huge win here, guys. So if you haven't got a chance to go see it, check it out. And if you did see it, let me know what you thought of it down below.